Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. And today, we're taking on the Denver Broncos once again. And they are right in the mix of the playoffs, as they are the fifth seed. And we're trying to play spoiler for them, upset them, make try and have them not make the playoffs, and under siege once again for the third time in a couple of weeks. And you know, this time we're gonna blame Josh. Couple of sacks last week were Josh's fault, and we are gonna shift to the run. We're gonna become a little bit more of a run-heavy team, and Josh's he's been I don't know. What do you let me know what you guys think in the comments if we should draft a quarterback high in the draft or if we should take one later, maybe a backup, maybe sign somebody in free agency. Let me know what you guys think we should do, as you know, Josh has just underperformed all season long, but here we're going into week number 14 against the Broncos. And as of right now, Josh is going to remain our starter for the rest of the year. And it is snowing now. After a rain game last week, we are playing in the snow this week against the Denver Broncos. And the Huskies offense will begin the game with the ball. So let's see how this one goes. And Gage will take this one out, as our uniforms are looking really nice this game, I'm not going to lie. And here comes Josh, the quarterback. Like I said, let me know what you guys think we should do with him in the comments. If we should keep him, maybe develop him a little bit more. He's shown potential, as you see the stats right there: 17 picks, 4 touchdowns, just over 2,000 yards. He's shown potential. It's just we have to. We haven't seen enough to be like we are 100% gonna keep him as a starter. Only position, in my opinion, that has locked that down is slot receiver in Hunter Purcell. Running back in Drew Stevens, and then strong safety with Shane O'Neal. Those are the only positions, in my opinion, as Drew Stevens goes for a 2-yard gain on 3rd and 6 right there. But in my opinion, those are the only couple positions that have locked down their position for next year. And as Hunter, as we were just talking about him, finds his way open in the zone, up the seam right there for a 12-yard gain to keep this drive going. Excuse me. But 1st and 10 now from the 37-yard line, as Drew Stevens finds a seam on the edge, able to pick up another 13-yard gain right there. It's now 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Offense is looking good so far, as we have Simmons wide open and Josh just overthrows him. That's the difference between Josh being a bad quarterback and a bridge quarterback as of right now, like a manageable quarterback, and he's just unable to hit throws under pressure when we need them. And Stevens met at the line of scrimmage right there by Gibson. Gain of nothing on that play. And the offensive line has been to blame. Offensive line has been bad this game, as Fitzsimmons picks up a 1st down now, as Josh is hitting some throws early in this game, for that one for 14 yards. Offensive line has to be better as well. We are going to address the offensive line in free agency and the draft. We're going to address it in both areas, but I got to know what you guys think for quarterback, for pass rusher, free safety, linebackers. Do you guys think we should move on from Justin Martinez, bring Justin Martinez back, as Josh just throws that one pretty much into the ground, about to get hit? Let me know what you guys think the off-season plan should be, as we are closing in on the off-season. 3rd and 8 from the 33 for the Huskies, as Drew Stevens open on the zig route, not able to get the ball to him, as Josh is hit once again. And Sammy Leak will come out in the snow to try and kick a field goal. Missed his first kick of the season last week, and this one right down the middle. Brings the score to 3-0. And just like last week, we scored first. We went up 3-0, then 6-0. And then the Dolphins will score 27 unanswered points. And this week, we can't allow that. We have to score touchdowns, and that's going to be a big part. Big part of this change this week and next couple of weeks is the Broncos quarterbacks coming out for the first time this game. We have played them before. We only lost 28-14, played them close, but Hurd kind of caught fire in that third quarter, second half, and Lynn, once again, he had a pretty sure a touchdown on a screenplay, and as you see, Grimes is back from his big injury, and he's been really good for us, especially in the pass rushing game, as Johnson unable to get there, as Lynn beats him up the field, and the pass rush was just non-existent right there, and that's been kind of the story of the season for us. And that's another thing we got to talk about. Like, what are we going to do about a pass rush? Because is CJ Hunter a bust? Or is it the scheme we're playing in? Want to know your guys' opinions about that as well. Like, CJ Hunter was the #1 overall pick last year. And maybe it's the scheme. Maybe it's the fit. Maybe he's more of an interior guy instead of an outside edge type of guy. And Becca, that's another guy that had a monster game against us last week. Or not last week, last time we played the Broncos. And pretty sure he had 2 touchdowns on the game. But here we are, 2nd and 3. Hurd under center with Lynn in the backfield from the 31-yard line. Receiver goes in motion, and look at him, CJ Hunter right there. As Yarnbro tackled by CJ, and he heard us talking about him, and he's tired of the disrespect, and as he should be. And that's a huge play by CJ right there. But the defense unable to make him pay, but Yarnbro is hurt. Defense unable to make him pay right there, unfortunately. As it's 1st and 10 now from the 24-yard line. As Grimes, Shane, great deflection. Grimes got past his man, forced pressure on Hurd. Shane able to hit him out of the end zone. Not able to allow a touchdown right there. Great play by Shane right there. It's now 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. And Lynn breaking a couple tackles, but finally brought down for only a 2-yard gain. I'm going to have to readjust a couple things outside of the video because Carrington has to play, and with Grimes being back, that's the reason why. And just an awful performance right there by Johnson. How do you not make a play on the ball? Becca with a catch and a broken tackle, touchdown. Not only did Johnson miss, not only did he miss the pick or deflection or whatever, he also missed the tackle. And that is just unacceptable from anybody on this defense. And Johnson's been one of our better defenders, and he's more of a run stuffer, tackler type of guy, but if he wants to start, he's got to be able to cover the pass as Gage tries to make a move and just unable to make one guy miss, and he had daylight ahead of him. As it's 1st and 10 now, Huskies come out in an empty formation, down 7-3. As Damian was wide open and Josh tried to get him the ball, and story of the season hit once again as he's throwing it. Unable to do anything. 2nd and 10 now. Single back formation. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens only able to pick up 2 on the play. Now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and long right here for the Huskies. Come out with trips to the left. Jamal Lacey's the tight end on the field as Josh steps up in the pocket and now takes off and dives for the first down. Pick up a 9 from Josh. A great play right there by Josh to keep the drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. And Stevens somehow bounces off of those tacklers, able to pick up 6. 4 brought down by McMillan. And that's 2nd and 4 now from the 37-yard line. As Josh takes his check down to Drew Stevens, and Stevens picks up the first down. And that's something we'd like to see a little bit more out of Josh. He doesn't really hit his check down too often, but I'd like to see it more. This is 1st and 10 in I formation here. Fakes the handoff to Stevens. As Damian Harrison drops the catch as he gets lit up. An injured Broncos player on the play, but Huskies on the move as of right now. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Josh coming out in gun. On 2nd and 10. And Broncos sent a perfect blitz, came in untouched, and Stevens met at the line of scrimmage by Warwick. Now it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Huskies. Another 3rd and long as Simmons right up the seam, and it's a first down Huskies. We saw that same play last week, tried the Hunter, and Josh overthrew him. This time puts the ball right on the money for Simmons as it's a 1st and 10 as Josh hits Damian Harrison, and he trucks one man out the way for a pickup of 9. And that's hard running right there from Damian. It's 1st and 10 now. We're 2nd and 1. What am I talking about? 2nd and 1. And a check down to Drew Stevens and a first down. And I was just speaking into the future because I knew we were getting it. First down Huskies. 3 tight end set here for the Huskies at the Denver 21-yard line. And Josh just kind of throws this one into the dirt once again as he's getting pressured. They come out in an empty formation here on 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. As Josh throws an ugly pass to Simmons, and he's lucky that one wasn't picked off. Deflected down. And now it's 3rd and 10 from the 21. Broncos look like they're sending a blitz here. He comes in up the middle. Simmons open, first down, runs backwards. Are they going to give it to us? No, 4th and 3. And the Huskies will take their 3 after Simmons had the first. He was pushed backwards and unable to pick up the first. Only picked up 7. 7-6 now. Broncos still lead. The Huskies have gotten better as a team. We've been scoring more. We've been moving the ball more. We've caused turnovers, sacks, stuff we haven't done in the past. It's just we just don't do it enough consistently. As the Broncos almost returned that kick, and Salmon brings it down to the 49-yard line. I'm gonna make another adjustment here. Couple adjustments. And now it's 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line for the Broncos. Hurd under center with Lim behind them. Play fake. Grimes coming in. As Dylan dives for the pick, not able to get him. And a broken tackle by Wilcox. Gage misses Davis, and it's a touchdown Broncos. Dylan went for the pick, and everybody else behind him missed him. And just like that, the Broncos take an 8-point lead. And that's just something the defense can't allow. And the pass rush has to get better with that. Can't allow that much time in the pocket. As Gage brings it to the 20-yard line on the kick return, and here comes the offense once again. 1st and 10 now. From the 20-yard line. As Josh gets hit, throws it to Jason Blacklock, and Blacklock with a huge gain of 25 on the play. And that was a wobbler from Josh, but still able to get it to his mans. And Blacklock with a huge 25-yard catch. As it's 1st and 10 now. And a stretch play to Drew Stevens. Stevens breaks one tackle. Looks like they're going to get a hold. And a holding call to bring us back a little bit. And Luke Callahan, unacceptable play by him. And breaks a 4-yard run on 1st down. Now it's 1st and 20 instead. And it's Connor Kelly. And Connor is absolutely lit up by the linebacker Best. What a hit by him right there. Now it's 2nd and 20. Damian Harrison going in motion here. It's a play fake. As Josh has Dixon downfield. Dixon with the catch. And no one's in front of him. And caught from behind at the 2-yard line. Josh with a dime to Dixon. And Dixon brings it down to the 2-yard line. And the Huskies are threatening to score right now. And Drew Stevens takes the handoff right into the end zone. It's a touchdown, Huskies. As that was Dixon's first catch of the season, I'm pretty sure. And it goes for a 63-yard gain to put the Huskies right back into it. And they will go for 2 right here. And they will hand the ball right back off to Drew Stevens. And Stevens into the end zone to tie the game up at 14 apiece. Great drive right there by the Huskies. Broncos thought it was a run all the way with Damian in motion. And we hit him over the top. Dixon unable to score, but... And Sammy Leak has to make a tackle. Able to slow him down so Thompson could bring him down to the 44. And the Broncos are having a field day on these kickoffs. As Dennis Davis over 1,000 yards on the season already. Very impressive. It's 1st and 10 now from the 44-yard line. Can this Huskies defense answer back? CJ misses a tackle right there, but slows him up just enough so Caden, and I believe that was Shane O'Neal, bring him down. Second and 4 now for the Broncos at the 50-yard line. And they hit a quick out. And Gage strips him loose, and unable to get the ball is Shane. Great play by Gage Bloodgood on the outside on Murphy. Strips him loose of the ball, and Shane just a second too late. As Wilcox with the sack on 1st down, 2nd and 15. And you see the hunger in this team. They want to win. 2nd and 15 from the 43-yard line now. And they hit a check down, and Rosenberg able to hit him, and Johnson and others able to bring him down, as Hurd only has 1 incompletion. 2-minute warning. Broncos tied with the Huskies, 14 apiece. Broncos have the ball moving down the field. Third and 8 from the 35-yard line. Look to be in field goal range here. As Grimes able to get off his block, and Gage with a near pick. A near pick by Gage, but forces an incompletion, which will force a long field goal in the snow. 4th and 8. Can the Broncos hit this field goal? It's up, and it's right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 17-14 lead as Gage with a near pick. We've seen that multiple times from him in weeks. And last week it was he got caught up in the rain, but was in great coverage. And the week before he had a drop pick 6. He's been coming into his own recently. Unable to do anything on kickoffs really, and that's not really his fault too much, as the blocking isn't the greatest. But has been coming into his own as a real nice corner on the outside for us. But 1st and 10 now. As Jamal Lacey drops one on 1st and 10 to the 17-yard line now. As Josh checks one up deep to Justin Blacklock. And Blacklock, once again, unable to come up with a deep ball. And we've been waiting, begging for him to be able to catch one of those. And just unable to do so. And now it's 3rd and 10 from the 17-yard line. As Hunter sits down right in the zone. And Hunter Purcell, look at him go. 1st down, Hunter. It really sucks that he will not be able to win Rookie of the Year because of Drew Stevens. But what a hell of a rookie season this young man's having. 1st and 10 now. As Hunter once again bumped off his route, unable to catch it as he was discombobulated. Work, great play by him right there. 2nd and 10 now from the 29-yard line. The Broncos are threatening blitz and Huskies are out here in an empty formation. As Jason Blacklock catches it, only able to pick up 4 right there though. Huskies are not calling a timeout. They don't want the Broncos to get the ball back if they don't convert this. 3rd and 6 now. And Josh with a nasty overthrow on 3rd and 6. And they will have to punt. And with the Broncos having all their timeouts, they could definitely score with about 30 seconds. And a great tackle, bringing them down to the 32-yard line. And Hurd is coming back on the field after having a real nice start to this game. 1st and 10 from the 32. A tight formation here. As Hurd misses his receiver badly. Decent coverage on the play by Gage right there. But now it is 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. As the Huskies send a blitz. And Shane misses a tackle. Another missed tackle. And finally brought Lynn down at the 46-yard line. Unable to miss tackles like that, especially when they still have 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line now. They take the check down. Shane and Johnson able to bring him down. And they haven't called a timeout yet. The clock is ticking. 9, 8, finally calling a timeout. And the Huskies have a chance to get them off or hold them to no points here with that crucial mistake. As Chapman makes a great play on the ball behind them, forces an incompletion on 2nd and 3, and the Broncos will try another long field goal here. In the snow, it could be risky, but in Mile High, definitely should hit this as it is wide left, and he misses, and 1 second remains on the play clock for the Huskies to throw up a Hail Mary. And Jay Keaton will be coming into... I could have swore I just subbed him in, but Josh Cotter will remain on the field. We tried to sub in Jay Keaton, who has the bigger arm, and Josh unable to get off the ball anyways. As the Huskies down 3 to the Broncos. The Broncos do get the ball to be in the second half. Huskies will have to get a stop. And Sammy Lee kicks it deep. Broncos have had a really nice day returning kicks. And this time, Justin Martinez able to shut them down before the 25-yard line at the 21. Now it's 1st and 10 for the Broncos, coming out in a pistol formation here. Haven't really ran the ball too much this game, and they're going to begin so to start the second half. And Johnson, it lights up Lynn on 1st down. Only a gain of 2 on that play right there. 2nd and 8 from the 23-yard line. Trips to the left, and now they're motioning out the running back Lynn into a empty formation here. Checks the ball down to Lynn. And Dylan Flock able to finally bring down Lynn after Johnson slows him up. Lynn has been killing us with these receptions. 4 for 79 yards already. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. And a rare drop from these Broncos receivers right there on 3rd and 2. Or 1st and 10. I was looking at the yard or what yard line they were at. But a rare drop from the Broncos right there. 2nd and 10 right now. We sent a blitz on 2nd and 10, try and get home, and Hargrove wide open across the middle of the field right there and able to pick up a 1st down. And the Broncos are moving down the field. As Wiggins able to bring down Hurd for our 2nd sack of the game. Now it is 2nd and 17 right now. After a huge sack by Wiggins. He did just get a 3-year extension a couple weeks ago, and Gage lights up the receiver, but somehow hangs on to the ball. Great coverage by him on the play. Somehow unable to force an incompletion right there. 3rd and 5. And an incompletion, rare miscommunication by these Broncos receivers and quarterback. And the Huskies defense forces a punt right there. As Hunter Purcell's back there to return this one from the 3-yard line. Hunter only able to bring up to the 16-yard line. As Josh and this offense will take the field for the first time this game. Single back formation with Drew Stevens behind them. And Stevens has a nice hole right there. Stiff arms one man down to the 30-yard line and a 14-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. As the Huskies are back moving the football once again. As he hits Jamal Lacey quick for a 6-yard gain. As Josh is kind of dealing this game. One of his better games so far this year. 2nd and 4 now. Huskies right in this game as they toss it out to Drew Stevens, and Stevens just doesn't have the speed to outrun the linebacker. And is now at 3rd and long. 3rd and 8 from the 32-yard line here. O-line has to be able to hold up here as Hunter Purcell gets open. Josh finds him. 1st down Huskies. First down Huskies, best with the tackle on that play, and it is now 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. A play action here by Josh. He throws it up to Jason, who had a step and just overthrows it. What a play call on 1st down, trying to take the defense deep. Had him open, just tad bit overthrew him. And hands the ball back right off to Drew Stevens for a 2-yard gain on 2nd down. It's now 3rd and 8 from the 45-yard line here. And back to his man, Hunter Purcell, wide open. Once again, 1st down Huskies. Keeping this drive moving. That is Josh's favorite target on 3rd down this year. And he's come up big so far this game. And Drew Stevens on 1st down picks up 8 on the play. And this offense is moving very well down the field. It's now 2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line. Josh under center here. Broncos send a blitz. And picked off as he expected Hunter to run a slant route. And Hunter stopped in the middle of the field. As Josh was trying to throw the slant, it was picked off. Miscommunication by Josh and Hunter right there. As Caden able to hit the quarterback and hurts her on the hit, and that could be big for this game for the Huskies and the rest of the season for the Broncos, as they are trying to make a playoff push. And if they are missing Hurd, it could be big. Their backup quarterback's in the game now. As Grimes comes in, Rosenberg brings down Lynn after Johnson slows him up. Looks like another player for the Broncos is hurt. 3rd and 3 now for the Huskies defense. As Caden comes in untouched and another sack. Well, a 3rd sack of the game for the Huskies. 1st sack of the game for Caden. 2nd on the year. And Caden has come alive this drive to help the Huskies get off the field. Huskies will be getting the ball back as Hunter receives the punt. And Hunter brought down to the 21-yard line. Drew Stevens and the offense is coming back on the field as Hunter and Josh have talked on the sideline, and they hope to fix the miscommunications and the issues that they just had last drive. And as Jamal Lacey thought it was a good catch, and he ends up dropping it in the end. Warwick with a good play on that one. 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Josh under center here. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Drew Stevens has a hole, a 1st down, and more. 1st down Huskies, and this offense is on the move once again. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Broncos send the blitz. Have Connor wide open. Connor Kelly wide open. And with room to run, we haven't seen that at all this year. And Connor and Josh unable to connect on that play. Now it's 2nd and 10. And Josh overthrows Jason once again. It was a good overthrow because if he didn't, it was another pick. And Josh taking a beat in this game once again as he was hit back-to-back plays on these throws. 3rd and 10 now. Huskies go with the screen. As Drew Stevens tries to make one man miss, and it's now 4th and 3. And Paul will have a decision to make as they're down 3. Defense is playing really well, but they are going to keep the offense on the field as it's 4th and 3. Huge decision. And Josh tries to fit it to Simmons, unable to do so. And an incompletion. Bad decision on 4th down by the coaching staff. Should have never gone for it. Hurd still not in the game. Have to wonder what kind of injury he sustained. But it doesn't matter. It's their backup quarterback, Whittington. 2 for 2. Hits Davis across the middle of the field right there. 1st and 10 now. Huskies making an adjustment. Send a blitz. And Dylan able to get there. Only a 3-yard pickup for the receiver. Murphy on that play. Now it's 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. Whittington switching the play at the line of scrimmage. And Wilcox comes in untouched. Hits the quarterback as he throws it. And this D-line is coming to life. We've been waiting for it, and maybe Grimes was the missing piece this D-line needed. As Shane misses his tackle, and Lynn down to the 1-yard line. Shane had a tackle to stop him short of the 1st down gain, and just unable to do so. 1st and goal. And CJ Hunter with a huge sack. 2nd of the season for him as well. A huge sack. CJ has had a really nice game this game. As well this entire defensive line. 2nd and goal now. And a pick! Shane O'Neal with a pick! And his defense, oh my God, got another stop for us as Shane gets a pick this time. And the Huskies offense on the field, down 3 points, fourth quarter. As Drew Stevens takes another 5-yard gain on the stretch play right there. 2nd and 5 now. I have to wonder if this offensive line can hold up for one more drive. 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. He hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Once again, Stevens has a big hole. And Stevens down to the 36-yard line. An 11-yard gain for Drew right there. As Shane dislocated his thumb on the pick, but still was able to catch the ball. And that's what matters most. And he's going to come back into this game. As Hunter wide open on the slant. And Hunter with one of the worst drops of the season. He cannot drop that ball. What a drop. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. And nothing going. Loss of 3 on 3rd down. What just went from very good to now very bad. 3rd and 13 from the 33-yard line. Empty formation here. And Damian Harrison wide open across the middle. They are now on Broncos territory for the first time in the 4th quarter, I believe. They are on Broncos territory, coming back out here in a empty set. And Josh tries to hit Hunter just a little bit out of reach as Warwick had nice coverage on the play right there. Second and 10 now from the 44-yard line. Josh under center here. Josh checks it down to Damian. Damian with a great catch, picks up 5. Then absolutely laid out right there. 3rd and 5 with 3 minutes remaining. And the Huskies have the ball. Down 3. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens stiff arms one man. Unable to get the first. But the Broncos the offense is still on the field. As they hand the ball back off to Drew Stevens. And Stevens, first down and more with the face mask penalty. The Broncos defense is reeling this game. The Huskies are now in the red zone, down 3 from the 17-yard line. A tight formation here. Josh steps up to try and run and is stripped, fumbled, luckily picked up by the offensive lineman. 2nd and 11 now from the 19 after the strip sack. 2 tight end set as Josh is under center. The play action pass right here. As Simmons is open across the middle, down to the 4-yard line. And it is the 2-minute warning as the Huskies are down to the 4. Down 3. Can they pick up their first win of the season? Huskies coming back out on the field. Stevens to the right of Josh. 1st and goal from the 4. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Huskies have a lead, 21-17. And now it comes down to this defense getting a stop. 11 plays, 73 yards, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Can this defense get one stop? Sammy Lee kicks it deep. Roberts able to tackle him at the 28-yard line. And Hurd is coming onto the field, I believe. He is back. Hurd is back for this final drive. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hurd checks the ball down. 4-yard gain on 1st down right there. It's a crucial play, and Crucial drive, and Hurd had to be back on the field for the Broncos as their playoff hopes are on the line as Lynn drops a screen with blockers in front as it's now 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 from the 31-yard line. An out route right there. Rosenberg barely unable to bring him down before the first down marker. 1st and 10 from the 40 now. Broncos in no huddle. Check the ball down. Dillon misses his tackle, but Rosenberg able to bring him down. Second and 10 from the 40-yard line. Going across the middle of the field, and he hits his man. Wilcox able to bring him down at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 24 now. And Gage finally pushes the receiver out. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 now. From the 17-yard line, 37 seconds remain. Broncos have all 3 timeouts. Across the middle of the field, and the Broncos call a timeout. 33 seconds left. Down to the 1-yard line. Broncos call a timeout. And Shane misses the pick. Touchdown Broncos. And Shane O'Neal just missed probably the most important play of the season. Barely able to miss the pick. And the Broncos drive down the field in 1 minute and 20 seconds. And touchdown Broncos. Huskies are not out of this game. 3 timeouts, 31 seconds left. Gage will not return this one. Keep all the time on the clock for us. And can Josh do it? Can Josh go down here and lead the team for a game-winning drive? He's going to start at the 25-yard line here. As he checks the ball down to Drew Stevens, and Stevens had room in front. Barely missed the kick. In Denver, though, it's not going to take much for a kicker to kick a deep field goal. It's now 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Broncos sending a blitz here. He hits Stevens. Stevens breaks one tackle. Stevens, a nice pickup of 12 on the play right there. 1st and 10 now from the 36-yard line. Broncos come out in man coverage here. And Josh is sacked. And that one might do it. An ugly sack. Gonna need a chunk play right here from this team. Second and 17. Gonna need a huge play right here. As Hunter's wide open. And Josh missed him. No. Josh missed Hunter. Wide open for a first down and more. 3rd and 17 now. And Josh with another ugly pass. And this one is all but over pretty much. What a way to lose. As Josh just chucks one deep. And that is the end of it. Josh overthrew Hunter on 3rd and 17. Almost pulled it off. Defense gave up at the end. What a game-winning drive by Hurd. When the team needed him most, he came onto the field and he delivered. And Josh with a crucial overthrow. A crucial overthrow on 3rd and 17 had Hunter wide open. Great game by the defense. Pass deflection by Chapman. Forced fumble by Gage. Great game by the defense outside of that last drive. Josh has to hit that throw, and this is why we're looking at QB options. Like I said earlier, you guys have to let me know what you want to see. If you guys want, like, what's your opinion on what we should do this offseason and moving forward, not only at quarterback, but pretty much every position. If you guys think I should spend big money, or if you guys think I should kind of go with a Moneyball type of style, undervalued players, and then just draft well, let me know what you guys think and just your opinions on what I should do. But a close one against the Broncos. And next week we play the Bears at home once again. And I'll see you guys then.